Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Hope and Coffee. I'm Hope, and here's my coffee. Still using the Dungeon Master mug, but iced coffee's just been feeling right now with how hot it's been lately. And, I had a pretty stressful day today. Kind of wanted to touch base with you all, and just got done with a therapy session. And I will say, if you do not have a therapist that you talk to frequently, what are you doing with your life? I find she is such a great sounding board to call me on my bullshit, to offer me options I didn't think of. And honestly, it's a really great resource for so many different things. So if you don't have a therapist, consider it. Mental health is so incredibly important in today's age and in today's situation, and then the world going to heck in a handbasket. But today's conversation is kind of piggybacking off of a conversation I had with you all, I guess probably earlier this week, and it was about. So I had the would be job interview. Well, this was a very scammy job situation. So, as you know, put myself out on different platforms, Indeed and various ones like that, looking for some sort of data entry job, virtual assistant job, etc. And I someone reached out today and they said, "Hey, we think you would be a good fit for our company." They showed me what the pay rate would be, and I said, "Sure, I'd be interested in applying for this position." If I don't know if you just heard the little fuss bucket in there is barking at somebody outside, and I'll talk about him in just a little bit, but I want to get through my story first. So, they reached out to me, and first they reached out and it was via text. So, that was one thing. I was like, that's really weird because usually companies don't really text, but maybe this is a new thing. Maybe this is how they want to get information. So I filled out a little application form, sent it back, and then all of a sudden I get this notification about needing to verify my information from the IRS. And I'm like, oh, there you go. That right there, that is a scam. And they're like, we need you to send a picture to this link. And I said, no, absolutely not. I said, that is a scam because if I give you this picture, or if I verify this picture with the email that I see that you made up, that is not my email, you will be able to access my IRS information with tax documents. And they said, no, we're only verifying that you're able to work in the United States. I said, that's not how you verify people to work in the United States. And I said, I already looked into it because I did when I got the link. It did in fact come from the IRS. But when I researched what that link was supposed to be active for, it is to recover your account. And the email they had used was one they created to make it look like it was me so they could access that email so they could then get into my information. I said, no, this is not what we're going to do. So I went ahead and, of course, I submitted that information to the IRS fraud department with the phone number and screenshots of that person and sent it on their way, blocked and deleted their number, and ensured that my account was safe. So they did not get any additional information from me. So that was real fun. I love when people think that they can steal my identity when I'm just looking for a part-time job. The money wasn't even that great for me to even think, oh, heck yeah, let me give you all this information and access to my IRS. Oh, no, thank you. No, thank you. So that was a real great day. Then I had signed up. I was going to donate plasma because I donated blood not too long ago, and I was like, you know what? I've heard people can sell plasma. Let me look into it and kind of see. So I found a place very near work that did that. And I set up an appointment, and I was going to go over there and do that. Well, I'm filling out the paperwork, and they did ask what sort of medication I'm on. So I put Topamax, because Topamax is for my migraine meds. And I take it daily, and I take like 20 milligrams. And I like to be very open and honest, because if you're not, then that's how medical mistakes get made, is when people lie and keep information because they think, oh, it's not relevant. Please never do that. Please be open and honest and clear if you take anything. Like, I don't even think Topamax does much, but they weren't able to utilize my plasma because technically Topamax is an anti-seizure medication and it's for weight loss, which I didn't actually know about either. I thought it was for migraine meds, which it is. It is supposed to help control onset migraines. However, I now discovered I can't give plasma, so I can't sell plasma either, which was, again, super fun. So that was my whole day pretty much wasted. I mean, I did my regular job, working 7 till like 2:30, and then I went to the plasma place only to be like pretty much disappointed. And they did give me a $25 gift card for trying, and I pretty much will save that gift card for any time I need emotional support ice cream at this particular point. Now, on to my last little point, my last little topic I wanted to talk about. And I was thinking about this earlier, is I don't know if you all know how YouTube works, but you have to have 1,000 subscribers before your channel gets monetized, which pretty much means you get commercials. And those commercials will help generate revenues based on the amount of views people like watch your channel. So that's step number 1, is to try to get those subscriber numbers to at least 1,000 to get monetized. In the meantime, while I'm hoping to reach those numbers and while I'm hoping to reach a larger audience, I'm also thinking about starting a Patreon, and I'll try to link it in one of my future videos, and then I'll probably go back and edit some videos so it'll be present on those as well as probably on my main page. But this Patreon will actually be primarily for Argos's medical care. Now, he's doing really well right now, but he is turning 11 this year. Actually, he may be turning 12. I need to go back and look at that, but I think he's turning 11. And I'm worried that as he's getting older, he is going to start one day having some medical issues, and I don't have a little nest egg set aside for his care. So what the Patreon will do in some of the varying tiers will be you'll get digital photos of Argos if you like the little guy, videos of Argos. There may be an option for Argos mugs and possibly a calendar. So these are hopes. Now, like a one-time donation, it depends on how much, but I'm thinking about even doing some little 4x6 pictures that I might mail to people, support the post office and send out Argos pictures, something like that. I don't know yet. But I wanted to do something where I felt like he was involved as well. Because my little buddy, if y'all know me at all, then y'all know Argos. And so once I start building the Patreon, then you'll probably notice that he is the star of the Patreon, and he is the star of kind of my life. He is my shadow, and he is my little man, and pretty much everything I do is kind of for him. So if you would like to support him and his king-like ways, then please be on the lookout for a Patreon, and I will post it onto the Instagram in the future, and probably onto some of these videos, hopefully all these videos, as I can get it built. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sharing a conversation over coffee with me, and I'll see you on the next page.